Hi, neighbors. Welcome to this Friday's edition of The Stoners Next Door with your hosts, Aaron and Mal. Start your weekend every Friday with a curated critique of some favorite posts, special segments, and interesting guests. Right here on The Stoners Next Door.
This is Aaron.
And I'm Mal. Let's get right to it to see what's going on in the hood.
In my neighborhood, people are being surprised by city-funded porta-potties that are showing up in front of their houses. They kind of look like those phone booths that you'd see in London, but they're actually not phone booths. When you see them, you realize they're just a shitter, and people are expected to use them. They're putting them out for the homeless, and then they're deploying these porta-potties. And so at any time, you could end up with the porta-potty in front of your house.
My God.
What do you think about it?
Well, okay. First of all, I have several questions, but if you get one in front of your house, that could increase your property value because you now have a second or third bathroom.
Oh, nice.
Right?
So I have, instead of having a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, now I have a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's a full bath. Two baths. Right. Two halves make a whole.
But just the rando people going in and out of a bathroom out on the street, that's
a bit creepy.
On Nextdoor, I've found an unpopular opinion thread.
Oh.
And the warning at the top of the page is, keep it light, no politics, no COVID, and no being mean.
Well, then what's unpopular? Those are the top-rated unpopular
what else can you
subjects.
Talk about right now? No, there's a couple things in here that are pretty funny. One guy says, I have never seen a single episode of Game of Thrones. Oh. And I don't care.
Oh. All right, then.
I like that one. And then there was
were there a bunch of people that just came down on hard?
Well, you can't be mean. So,
right. So
there weren't any replies, but there were 37 likes.
That's funny.
Yeah. This other guy writes, quickly scribbling your one-color made-up name with spray paint on other people's buildings is not very good art. And then
that's one man's opinion.
Ask the teenagers.
That's right.
Right? And someone in my neighborhood says, I didn't like Salt and Straw's balsamic strawberry ice cream when I tried it.
Oh, man, though. It's good.
And someone replied, bone marrow ice cream is such a reverse pretentious reach.
Okay,
that's true, right?
Yeah, but bone marrow? I have to go back to the balsamic and strawberries because, girl, I don't agree. That is the best flavor.
Really?
And P.S., yes, I actually use balsamic vinegar when I'm preparing my strawberries for a dessert, like a shortcake or something. I use balsamic and a little bit of sugar. There you go.
Smart.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
so there was some vandalism.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't agree with that one.
I did not. I take issue with that.
Okay.
I'm going to have to find it and just...
Fair.
Right.
Fair enough.
Okay. So there's some vandalism in Eastmoreland. This was yesterday. Early Thursday morning between 4:30 and 6 a.m., someone with mud on their shoes or boots walked up one side of my newly painted porch steps across the porch, broke my letter drop flap that was built into the door, and walked down the steps on the other side. I have been getting my doorbell rung frequently, mainly between 2 and 5 a.m.
What?
This has become lately no less than twice a week.
Who hates you?
What the heck, girl?
That's what I would ask.
Why would you break the mail drop door? I don't.
That's creepy.
It's so creepy.
You need a Ring doorbell because
Exactly.
they actually take pictures of who rings the doorbell.
Right.
That's creepy too, but it's creepy back on them.
Yeah.
For being creepy.
Definitely. All right. Should we do some missed connections?
Missed connections.
Love them.
Okay, here's one from Vancouver, Washington. Maskless in Mill Plain Fred Meyer produce.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Maskless. That's taking a little risk.
Let's see.
I saw you in the produce section without a mask on 10/15 in the evening around 8 p.m. You were gorgeous and confident, obviously.
Yeah.
I gave you a thumbs up and smiled through my scarf. I was struck by your energy and wanted to try and strike up a conversation, but I lost my nerve. You seem rare. And I hate to think that I missed a huge opportunity. I figured if you actually see this post, it would be in fate's hands.
Yep, that would be serendipity.
Second chance.
Indeed. Oh, wow. So many things to say about that post. First of all, I will not be getting produce at that grocery store. So sorry.
What store was that again?
Exactly. Will not be going around 10:15 when,
When
anyway,
everything goes.
When everything, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I have a misconnection. Hot Asian guy with long silverish hair.
Oh, so he knows he's a hot Asian guy with long silverish
You'd have
hair.
to. I mean, that's a pretty, right?
Who wouldn't?
And this is in Clark County, so Vancouver-ish. I miss you. Wish I could see you smile at me again. This world is lonely without you.
Oh.
Broken, lost, and sad.
Oh, that is
Not heartbreaking?
sad.
I want to find that person. So hot Asian guy
With silver hair.
silver-ish hair.
Silver locks.
Exactly.
Hot Asian guy.
Oh my gosh, right.
We are crossing our fingers for you.
Yeah.
We're hoping you get lucky.
Yeah. Okay.
And I've got one. It just says Animal Crossing friend, and this is also out of Vancouver, Washington. It says, we used to play Animal Crossing in our spare time. Let's get back together. This is a could I Google that for me? Because I don't, what is Animal Crossing?
I mean, seriously.
I don't know.
Is this like a puppy date or is it like the Furbies or furry thing?
I'm looking it up right now. I don't know. What Animal Crossing? It's a series.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay.
That's a video game.
Well, for the love, how old is this person? It looks like that game is for
Animal Crossing.
Oh, used to. So maybe they've grown up a little bit. Okay.
I guess, yeah.
Well, I can't imagine there being just two people playing Animal Crossing.
If you live in Vancouver and you used to play Animal Crossing with a friend,
just hit them up.
Time to reconnect.
Okay. So, gosh, I'm getting the sad ones. Okay. The title is DLF. So DLF. That must mean something to whomever this person is.
I think it's DILF.
Well, that's what I was wondering until I read it.
Oh.
I think that's why I printed it out. And then I'm like, I read it and it's not at all what we thought. Okay. So the post is simply, I will always need you. You are my best friend and my husband. Come home.
Oh.
So sad.
That's really sad.
But here's the other thing.
What?
And I'm really sorry, DLF, but if your husband is checking out missed connections, I'll just leave it there.
Did he have any friends that you know?
No.
Wow.
But yeah, if you think your husband is going to find this on missed connections, you've got bigger problems.
Yeah, it's probably true. All right. So now we have a neighborhood watch item. This is in my neighborhood. Woman screaming at 5:30 this morning. I live near Cesar Chavez and Belmont, and I was awakened by a woman screaming at 5:30 this morning. She was yelling for help at the top of her lungs, and as I listened closer, I found she was screaming for a cigarette. She proceeded to threaten to break into everyone's car if she didn't get one. This mantra went on for 15 minutes before she stopped. And some of the neighbors write back to her, she ends with, what a wake-up call. And then people write back, people make the world go around and sometimes make it tough to get any sleep. And then someone says, did someone throw a cigarette at her?
Just bounce it off her head.
And then the final comment that I thought was funny is, nicotine is a hell of a drug.
There you go. There's some advice to follow.
Don't get started.
Okay. I have one short neighborhood watch, and it's titled, Why Those Fake Spider Webs Are a Bad Idea.
Oh.
That's the title.
I just ordered one.
Well, you're going to find out why it's bad.
Dang it.
I'm going to drop some knowledge on you.
Okay.
I cringe every time I see this stuff outside someone's house. Enough with the synthetic disposable crap already.
Oh.
And then he or she puts a link to treehugger.com / fake spider webs, bird deaths, danger. That's the link.
Well, but other people are going to go by my house and say, hey, that guy's got the holiday spirit.
Exactly. Like, how many birds had to die? Plus, P.S.
They're crows. In my neighborhood, they're all crows. So, P.S. I don't care.
Absolutely. Those crows that come down off your balcony or whatever the hell is on top of us are literally terrifying. We're staring at them, and then out of nowhere comes a murder of crows.
Oh, God. All right. So we're in the final round.
Okay.
Anything goes. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Are you missing your groceries? Hello? I just found 3 bags of groceries on my porch that seem to have been erroneously delivered. There's no receipt and they're not marked. If you think they may be yours, let me know. Okay. And so there's no follow-up or response on that. So it's been over a day. What does this person do? Like, do they keep them forever or do they put them out? I mean,
I don't know. And here's something that has just triggered yet another thing that drives me mad about these. Update us, people. Like, right. I want to know. I want to know. Did someone actually come pick them up? It doesn't sound like it, but maybe they did. And we just don't know it. Someone's enjoying.
Don't leave me hanging.
Exactly.
This is why I have to use weed to relax, because you're not tying the little bow at the end of the story.
And this is the stuff that keeps me up at night these days. Yeah.
Me too. So. And okay, here I have something real quick from groups. I asked to join. I haven't been let in yet, but it's a group I found in my neighborhood. It's called I Am a Adult Baby and I Am Proud. There's 23 members, and now I'm trying to get in. We'll let you know when we find out.
Baby.
You'll be number 24?
I'll be number 24 adult baby.
That is hilarious.
I know, right?
Here is our traditional joke, and it's called Not Fair. She wears my t-shirts to bed. She wears my jacket when she's cold. She even wears my boxers. But I wear her panties one time, and suddenly I have serious mental health issues, and I've overstepped my boundaries.
Yeah, what's up with that? Does that seem fair?
It does not, but I can actually relate to that joke. Mm-hmm. It's a little startling, I'm not going to lie. But, whatever. Let your freak flag fly. It's like, just don't use my underwear.
No judgment here.
Right,
no judgment
exactly.
Here. I don't know what it is. Like, girls feel a little more possessive of their underwear.
Exactly.
What it is exactly.
Well, we don't want them stretched out either, dude. So let's think
that's
about
making some big assumptions.
That's true.
All right. Well, that's it for this week's edition. Shout out to Oakley Design Studios for our logo and Payam Karamoose for our intro.
And if you are a creative person who would like to join our team to help with our companion website and social media, hit us up on one of our sites. Until next week.
Remember to send your favorite Nextdoor posts to Aaron and Mal at thesnd@outlook.com. That's thesnd@outlook.com. When you do, let us know if you're willing to be a guest on a future episode or part of our network of volunteer reporters across the country. And remember, no matter who you are or where you live, always be nice to the stoners next door, because you never know who they are.
The Stoners Next Door is a production of Aaron Douglas Enterprises, LLC.